Clancy Sullivan and I'm Prairie Yogi of the month. And I'm so happy to say I'm a yoga teacher in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. The corporate world was sucking all the spirit and joy and energy out of me that even getting to yoga was a chore. It was, I understand why people go home and watch TV all night, because they just don't have anything left to give. So I was kind of having like this fight between, I had my yoga practice that was bringing me back to life, like literally, like I was growing and I felt my heart growing again. At the same time, I was working this, corporate job in this tiny little cubicle with like the fluorescent lights, and I was on the 11th floor of a building that had the most amazing view, but I had to walk like 5 minutes to get to a window, So that job made me feel like I was dying inside. And so I was lucky enough to be able to go and take the Moksha teacher training in Kerala, India, and I was I'm really blessed that my job gave me 5 weeks to go, and I still feel a little bad, not too bad, but a little bad that I quit like 3 months after I got back. I love it. I wake up now just really excited to face the day and like see what happens, whereas before I'd hit the snooze button like 5 or 6 times. I do like to have a joyful, playful energy in the practice room, because that's who I am too, like I think life would suck if we were just walking around all the time in our head and really trying to be perfectionist and getting everything right all the time. It's interesting being able to come from somewhere else, but the prairies, it's cold here, it's really cold, but people have really warm hearts, and it's the place where I'm very thankful for my teachers, but I'm exponentially more grateful for the students that I have here. Like, they're the ones that I've learned the most from. So this place and the people that I have as my students, like, they've created me, I guess, as a teacher. And Winnipeg was a really good incubator for me, like I was able to kind of get my feet in the water and kind of suss it out. Saskatoon has made me grow exponentially. Like the students there, and like just the people. When I showed up, I had like 10 different beds that I could have stayed in, like they're just, that's, the prairies is always going to be home, or the prairies are always going to be home. Even if I am not always here, or even if I'm traveling, like I know that feeling in my heart of knowing that I'm going to be welcome and accepted for exactly who I am. It's really nice to know that there's a place in the world where you're going to be accepted for exactly who you are, and I don't have to try and be anybody else, or, I'm just me.
Isn't that yoga?
It's totally yoga. Yeah.